I'm streaming now too. Oh, whoops.
There you are.
I'm making sure. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
you've changed. You're Ruthenia right now.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I was trying to. I was double checking that the sliders were all set. Okay, so Germany's maxed out, and the Entente and Italy are at 25%, and we're on veteran.
Perfect.
All right, so should we start setting up?
Let's do this.
I'm gonna hit start. We'll start setting up, and do you want to go ahead and do the intro?
Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Mordred Viking. I'm joined here by Conquering History Games, who reached out to me and basically said, hey, do you want to play some Hearts of Iron Kaiserreich? I was like, yeah. So this is what we are doing. I am playing as the Union of Britain, and you are playing as...
The Commune of France. We are the sword and shield of the Third International.
Oh yeah, I'm playing as a communist. I can't believe this. Horrible. No, I feel dirty already.
All right, so
we were talking a little bit before we started. Whoa, actually, let's make sure people can actually see what I'm seeing. There we go. About what our tactics were going to be. Do you want to talk about that at all?
well, we're trying to figure out how to deal with Germany since Germany seems stronger than ever as of 0.5, and I believe we were going to try to do a naval invasion in the north to just go around this hideous line of forts that they have in the west.
It is a horrible line of forts. Right, infrastructure done. So yeah, basically, France is just going to be holding the line while I build up. I'm going to be sending waves and waves and waves of very, 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 very cheap fighters to go and fight people in the skies. Hopefully wrest control of that, start bombing them, and then at some point, an explosion will happen and large forces of Britain will appear suddenly in the German coastline.
Yes, and I think I am going to do the grand battle plan after all, because the entrenchment pretty quick. I can get that relatively early, so that'll help me hold the line in the early part of the war.
I always get accused of that one being the weakest, and I always have strong words against them because I don't think it is. I think it's one of the strongest.
Oh, yeah, especially if you're a poor nation. If you're a poor nation,
For anyone, really. Just the plan bonus that you can get is huge. Very, very strong.
oh yes, and especially in Kaiserreich, where so many nations have the ability to get bonuses to that.
I just realised I was muted. Okay, thanks, guys. There's always something that goes wrong. Never mind. So it goes.
Oh, so they
Right,
didn't even hear
and
your
I was
intro?
going to go superior firepower. That's right. Because I want to actually try the air-land battle, because I'm going to be combining really strong fighters with land attacks. So lots and lots of aircraft plus big guns equals yay. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. I might just build some interwar bombers and that's it, just to smash the forts a little. Well, actually, no. I'll just build some cheap fighters as well.
I wasn't even going to start building fighters until I have the first fighter tech.
Yeah.
So I guess that would start efficiency. Oh, we're playing on veteran, so efficiency starts super low anyway. Nah, won't bother. And that one.
All right. So, yeah, I've got two navies, I believe. That is it. I have a north one and a south one, and that is it.
4 navies, which I will be combining.
Oh, death stack.
London. Yeah, because the opening battles against Germany are so important, you kind of need to win those, otherwise I'm completely out of this war.
Oh yeah. Their navy can get pretty insane. I've seen them
So
have.
I start with tier 2 battle cruisers, which is ridiculous. They're a 1940 ship.
Okay.
Very, very strong. Not going to bother buying anything. Focuses, that would be useful. I think we should probably have a trade union congress. Might be useful.
Yes. All right. I'm just gonna start slowly building a few U-boats, just a convoy raid or something.
You actually do submarines. I just don't bother because they just die. I've never bothered building submarines.
Well, they're cheap. I mean, it's just until I think of something else to do.
Fair enough. Usually, if I'm in your kind of situation, I'd go for light cruisers because they are the best all-round ship.
Oh,
So versatile.
That is true. And I mean, if I'm just going to be sending my U-boats out into the Atlantic or into the distant areas to raid things, I suppose that would be better.
Light cruisers have a better range as well, don't they?
Let me check. Fire range is 18 for them. Submarines is only 6. Yeah, so
I mean, movement range, like total range that they can venture out. So if you are in the middle of the Atlantic, then you want light cruisers because they can go further out.
Oh, right. You know what? I think submarines actually do go further. They go slightly further at 100 kilometers.
Really? That surprises me. Range 2,500. Light cruiser 2,400. Wow, you're right. Is that always true?
Oh, I don't know. You know, patches happen. The game's different than it has been at the beginning.
You're right. And the deficit actually grows even bigger.
Oh, yeah, that's
Submarines get even better at movement.
Yeah, when I play as Canada, I just build only submarines at the beginning so I can snatch up those islands from Denmark at the start really quick.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if they've improved submarines in Kaiserreich. Because I know in vanilla they are terrible. I think part of the problem, though, is that all countries start with 1 billion destroyers. They just get discovered and sunk.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, wow, I start with so many troops. I really don't.
Yeah, I got a fair amount. They're all sorts of things, though, so I'm trying to divide them better. I don't need motorized and mountaineers in the same army. Also, I'm going to have a dedicated, just some weak forces on my coastlines because I do trust you to rule the oceans, but the Canadians and the French can be sneaky.
They can be very sneaky. That's why I'm keeping a garrison of my own going too. Although right now they can train because I'm not. Then you can be the expeditionary force. Led by Hobart. Get you some experience. Alright, well I think all of my early preparations are done.
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready to go too. I'm just trading for a couple things now, but what speed do you want to do? 3 or 4?
Let's do 4. It's early game still.
Okay. Let's whoops. And I already know what my election decisions are going to be for me, so I don't need to agonize over it.
I'm just going all out totalist.
Whew. I'll be over here embodying the spirit of the revolution.
And I'll be over here meddling in everyone's affairs.
Yeah, we gotta help the CSA win for sure, and hopefully the Spanish Civil War breaks out as well.
Oh, that's true. I have too many carriers. Do you know what the limit for carriers are?
You know, I don't know if it's 4 or 5, but I think actually it might only be when they're fighting. But I think the game has a little tooltip that tells you. But I don't know if it's 4 or 5.
I'm gonna risk that it's 4. In which case, I probably need a separate, smaller fleet. Otherwise, my carriers won't be that effective. Or I could just leave 2 of them in port.
Valois is on his way to talk to Mosley.
Need an admiral.
And I lost 200 political power. That was quick.
That was very quick.
That's Kaiserreich for you.
Yeah. What can possibly go wrong? Everything. Totalist Charter. Let's hope people reject this madness. Or not.
Yep. Ideology's grown. No, I don't need this. King George, the man who you overthrow, has died. He now has a new son in charge.
I had nothing to do with that. Wasn't me.
As you throw the gun down a sewer drain.
Nothing to see here. Wasn't me.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, going Jacobin military because they get the military academy, which give plus 10% planning and plus 20% planning speed.
Yeah, I have no idea what the trade union congress thing is. I know there are options. I'll just be going, totalist. More revolutionary spirit. Yay.
Yes. Definitely do it for your army. You don't want Lawrence to accidentally overthrow you.
Someone in my chat is saying that right.
You're saying what? What? You kind of cut out. Hello?
Do I need to build more convoys? No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, you're good.
And there's the Afghan war.
Yep. I wonder if I could send volunteers in time.
I wish I could. I can't yet. I'm still isolationist.
Alright. Afghanistan doesn't want my volunteers anyway.
What?
Yeah, they've been doing that more. Now, here is the problem with going Jacobin as the Commune of France. They have the best industry tree, but you have to get this awful minister who gives you an additional 12% consumer good factories.
Ouch.
But, if I'm doing this correctly, he should be replaced upon the revelation that the Syndicalists are going to be the majority.
Yeah, okay. I haven't even looked at my own cabinet. Arthur Horner, consumer goods factory, political power, that's good. Well, consumer factories are not. Mosley, resource gain efficiency, production efficiency cap. It's actually too bad. Helen Crawford, even more political power. Cool. Trivaya is elected in France. Aha!
Mm-hmm. So I played that
Empire still
correctly.
elected.
Yep, I played it right. I am at 81% popularity.
Nice.
So I still am going to get the very high popularity boost. Although I think if I had gone completely down that road, I end up with like 98% or something.
It's quite impressive. I don't know how the totalists do. Where am I? Syndicalist. That's...
Oh man, I don't know who to pick here.
Hmm?
I don't know who my chairman's going to be.
That is Maximus. Why is that not showing up properly?
Let's see here. They both are trade union leaders.
My tooltip's not working properly. I'm hovering over the Maximus and it's still saying they're Syndicalists. It's just not appearing. That's annoying.
I think it takes a bit. I think doesn't Snowden have to resign or something?
Yeah, but I mean, just in the little circle thing I have right now, I do have almost 25% Maximist. Well, 22%. But hovering over it, it says they're still Syndicalist. That's a weird bug. Nothing more.
Yeah, there's a few with the Union of Britain. I think they still have events that don't even have flavor text. It's just code. Alright, so I decided to go with Benoit as my leader. I like his portrait more.
Vote for economic policy. Economy must be expanded, centralized, and streamlined. Expanded and centralized. And definitely not autonomy. I hate the autonomies.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Maximist.
Alright, cool. Alright, so we're definitely not ready to attack Germany, right? Because we can get an annex war goal right now.
Foreign policy. We must fight the reactionaries wherever we find them. Military policy. Military must be expanded, or must be expanded but only in self-defense. No, must be expanded and put under TUC control. Internal policy. Local government must be brought in line with TUC. Uh-oh, defecting officers. No, I'm still going to go totalist. 100% totalist. How much do I have? 42.
Alright.
I think that's all of them. Maybe?
We got here.
Snowden's resigned.
Yeah, he looks like he needs
Low
to retire.
popularity. Third International. Tell the French we can't make it. Yeah, we'll come.
Oh.
Sure, France.
You took too long to think about it, so I just went ahead and decided to hold the Spartakiad instead of you.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It'll be in Paris. All right, Congress has started.
Comrade Mosley is in charge. Smug. Yeah.
Oh
he's
my
not
God.
As smug, though. I don't like this picture as much.
Oh, his face.
It's not as good as the old one, though. The old one was just magnificent. We'll do what it can to help the CNT. Pledge our support for the American worker.
I'm doing the same.
Remember what happened last time the Americans had a revolution? Average popularity.
I don't know if I should let women in the revolution. Nah, yeah, I'll let them in.
Yeah, why not? It's more manpower.
And
women power.
I'm definitely
whatever.
going to, yeah, women power. I'm definitely going to free trade.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. White Terror.
Oh, yes, this is...
I must admit, it would be hypocritical if we denounce terror. No, I think we need to end the system of capitalist murder and robbery. Baratia, yep, we're definitely helping Baratia. We're going to help all the people.
Yeah, Baratia, we're going to help the Italians, we're going to help the Spanish, and the Latin Americans.
Sorry, this is... Do you mind if I pause for a second? Just because
yes.
This is stuff I'm not familiar with.
Right ahead.
I need to choose a new head of state. Nikki Glace, which I know I don't want, and Eric Blair. Where are you? There you are. You are a totalist or Tom Mann. It's because these lists are huge.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Tom? There he is. Oh, he's a syndicalist. No, we definitely want Eric Blair. There we are. Whoops, no, I need to click there. Okay, cool, done.
All right. Cool. Wait, you went with Blair, you said?
Yes.
Ah, George Orwell, you've become the big brother.
Of course, we're totalist.
Yeah.
I want to get as much totalist power as I can.
Yep.
I will get involved in all the things.
Mm. Yeah, and I think you skipped 2 focuses also. Or did you already do it? I think you skipped like...
No, we skip all 4. As you go through the TUC, it basically unlocks the rest of that tree by going each one.
No, but I mean when you become totalist, I think you skip through military interventions and end isolation once you're done.
Oh, really? Oh, I was expecting to have to actually go down that path.
Yeah, it might be...
Requires me to finish the Congress of Trade Unions, so maybe after that. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be then, or it might be after you shoot the protesters.
I wouldn't do such a thing. Yes, I would.
Right.
I love how most of my actual regular infantry divisions have tanks already. Kind of crazy. They're only light tanks, but still tanks.
Yeah, the Union of Britain gets some interesting bonuses. I don't think you're the only country that could do it, but you're one of them. You could get 6 research slots.
Really?
I think
I've
so.
seen 5.
Let's see. There's one. The Industrial
no, you're
Veteran
right.
Program. Yeah, and Statistical Warfare.
Requires one of the 4. Yeah, I can get both of those easily.
Oh yeah, especially if you went naval, then it's just 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one, you get that research slot.
Yeah, I wouldn't go naval. Why would I ever go naval? That makes no sense. There we go. TUC is done.
Cool. And I just got the most OP focus done in the game. Department of Revolutionary Ideals gives me 200 political power.
Still nothing's happened with the military intervention, so I think I do need to do it myself.
Are you gonna do it right away? Wait. Let's see here.
Now, do I want to start on my industry, or do I want to start on the military interventions?
Oh shit.
Military
Okay, I
interventions,
almost...
let's get
So I had this pop-up, I haven't seen it before, but we could support the Belgian syndicalist movement, and I thought it was just like the ones at the Third International. But then I actually read it, and it says Flanders gets event beginning of the Second Weltkrieg. So that would have been pretty bad. So we're gonna just bide our time for now.
Has Block Monday happened? Yeah, it must have. I don't remember getting a pop-up for that. I know it doesn't affect us, but I should still have had something saying, hey, this happened. That's weird.
Alright, I'm gonna take a peek around the world.
Revolution in Siam. Now, do I want concentrated or dispersed? I was actually thinking about this earlier. You might actually want to go dispersed if you're going to be using tanks, because then you're changing variants very frequently. I'm not. The only thing I would be changing is aircraft, so I'm going to go concentrated. Maximum output.
Oh yeah, I went dispersed. I go dispersed almost every time. And
Yeah.
I'm switching out my economy minister because he is trash. Guy Mollet.
Mosley is my economy minister. I'm not sure I'm allowed to. Oh, bloody hell, this guy's ridiculous. Construction speed, resource gain efficiency, consumer goods, factories, reduction, crucible popular. Oh, okay, he's got a couple of negatives, but not that many.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
even
looking
cheaper
at my,
fighters.
I'm looking at my equivalent as well of that guy. But I think I'm going to go with additional daily political power gain and construction speed. And a higher production efficiency cap.
Political power gain would be nice.
Yeah. And I think if I'm doing my math right, I can get to 0 consumer good factories when the war begins.
Damn, that is good.
If I'm doing the math right. If I go to war economy when the war begins, and a couple of other things.